Could you teach... What would you say if I offered you command of a larger troop at a permanent location?
I'm a berserker warlord. I have my responsibilities.
You could help a lot of people.
I help people here, too.
I'm offering you a step up, the Elk.
Okay, so? What troop are we talking about?
Well, it's not quite ready yet.
Are we talking about something crooked here?
I'm talking about the survival of humanity. The war against these mysterious invaders.
So you're referring to the sixth power in the Bastion?
You know about it?
An old man came by here a few days ago. Adam, I think. He talked about it.
Huh, I see.
So it's not just foolish hearsay?
Not if people like you and me play an active part.
I see.
I sense that you're interested in this.
Yeah, what the old man said was convincing.
Sure.
But I can't leave this place. The World Heart is of the highest priority.
So find someone to replace you.
Let me think. I know someone. Oh yeah, that guy at the fort. He owes me. His name's Brambart, a paladin. He's got big ideas about defending our territory. The guard watch here would be like a sacred duty to him. Our paladin Brambart spends most of his time loafing around the fort's residential district. But he's a very conscientious man. You'd like him.
I'm sure.
Wait a second. Where do you think you're going? You can't just waltz in here. You think I'm just standing here for my health?
You know, I don't really...
Don't interrupt me. Stryker, what do I expect when I'm talking? That's right, shut up! Out with it. What do you want?
I'm looking to get into the fort.
Spit it out. Listen up. You don't belong here, so this is the end of the line for you. And one more thing. The guards have orders to throw any trespassers out of the fort. Save yourself the hassle of climbing over the walls. 'Cause we're on our toes. Right, Stryker? You see? Wide awake. See? There's no getting past me. Okay, off you go. You again.
Let me through.
You're a slow learner, aren't you? The boss doesn't want anyone in the city who looks like they might be trouble.
Come on, he's harmless.
You know the order. Get your ass out of here. You don't have any business in the city.
Kaya knows me.
I'll let you in on a secret. She knows me, too.
And me too.
There, now you've heard it. Everyone knows everyone around here. You'll have to think up something better than that.
I need help against the alien invaders.
Yeah, you, me, and the rest of the world, buddy. Why do you think this city's fortified like it is? That still doesn't mean we'd let everyone and anyone in.
Can I join you?
Take a number. Ever since we've been doing well, everybody wants a piece of the glory. They're mostly parasites and good-for-nothings.
He doesn't look like a parasite, though.
Still...
Hey, hold on! Give me a second, can you?
What do you want?
I want to get the fuck out of here. There's this nest of rats nearby. Big, hungry ones. They're stopping us from working. And now they've made it my problem. I'm not allowed to head back until the rats are gone.
So take care of them.
No, I cannot do that. I just can't. I have history with rats, a dark history. But you're not scared of them at all, huh? Could you take care of them? I can pay you.
Why do you hate rats so much?
Not my favorite subject, but all right. I wasn't always a berserker, you know. A long time ago, I made my way in this world as an outlaw. Every night, sleeping in the shittiest places. And those things. They wanted our warmth and they just crawl into our beds. Couldn't stop them. Fucking disgusting. I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay?
Yeah, I understand. Where do the rats come from?
They hang out in the mud back there. Just follow your nose. You'll find them.
All right, I'll take care of the rats.
You have no idea how grateful I am. Kill them. All of them. Show them who's in charge.
I killed the rats.
No way. You did? Oh wow, I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. Now I can finally head back home. Thank you.
You can stop sneaking around. I'm gonna smash your face in!
Here we go! You again.
I took this from the Reavers.
You? How the hell did you manage that?
Instead of asking questions, how about you just pay me?
Don't forget who you're talking to. Here, take this. Usually I'm not a fan of people going solo, but I don't remember warning you not to, so... You earned the full amount. Wait a minute. I think I see an opportunity here.
What's your plan?
You've already proven that you can handle yourself against a couple of Reavers. But what about something bigger? Could you take that on?
Giant Reavers. Sure, no problem.
Smartass, I'm talking about a troll. That beast has 3 of our best warriors on its conscience. I was sure they'd be able to get rid of it. So I need someone who's got the brawn and the brains to tackle this job.
About that troll. Why don't your hunters take care of it?
Those idiots? Live and let live, my ass. Astrid says we provoked the fucking thing, and now it's our fault it's causing trouble. But what are we supposed to do, huh? Just sit and watch until it gets past the gates? And we'll have the cultivators on our asses too. So I talked to Fenris about it and decided to send out a few warriors.
That was a mistake, as it turns out.
No, you've got to act, even if it means you might fail. The real mistake would be doing nothing at all.
Where can I find the troll?
Like I said, that beast is getting dangerously close. Try northwest of the seedling fields. If you want to be absolutely sure, go see Astrid. Her hut is in the area too. You might even convince her to go out on the hunt with you.
I'll take care of it.
It's not going to be a walk in the park. If you don't take this seriously, you might as well draw up your will now. But what am I saying? I'm sure you know what to do. Go slaughter that beast.
Are you here to offload animal hides or just enjoying the view? Whatever the reason, you're welcome.
Do you live alone out here?
Yes. My partner died a few months back. The cabin over there has been empty since. You can rest there if you like. But if you're looking for a clean bed, you'd be better off in the fort. Of course, they won't let you in.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, you went there already? Garter never changes. Well, I'll cross my fingers for you. They can't lock themselves in there forever.
I heard there's a troll causing problems around here. Know anything about it?
Yeah, but the berserkers are the problem. The troll's only problem is that it exists.
I heard it was responsible for a few deaths.
They were responsible for their own deaths. If they'd left it alone, it would have moved on. Instead, they served themselves up as fresh meat, and now the trolls got a taste for it.
So you think it'll stick around?
Yeah, especially since the berserkers wounded it. Can't do much now.
I could use your help.
With this job? No thanks. I only kill if I have to. Never for any lesser reason. My advice is to let time decide its fate in this case. No reward is worth your life. Besides, the monster's left me alone so far. Usually sits peacefully in the pond behind my hut, nursing its wounds. I'd be happy if it stayed that way. But if you feel like you've got to do this, I won't stand in your way. It's one thing not to attack a monster, but it's quite another to make enemies on its behalf.
I want to learn about animal pelts.
I'll buy both normal and heavy leather from you, and I pay more than anyone else. So, what do you got with you?
That isn't enough. That isn't it. That... Can you teach me anything?
Sure. I can teach you a thing or two about hunting. Hopefully it'll mean you only sell your pelts to me. Hand over some shards and we'll see what I can do if I have the time.
You
Let me through.
get your...
I brought back the goods. Isn't that enough?
Fine, I guess I can let it go this time. Before I let you in, you gotta know the rules. You can move around the fort freely. Except for the upper district. Only a chosen few can go there. If you try to get in, the guards will take care of you. If you steal something, the guards will take care of you. If you start a fight, the guards will take care of you. And if you've got a knife to someone's throat...
I get it. The guards will take care of me.
Nope. That's when we bury you. You get the point? Okay, go on, get out of here.
What about a tour of the place?
Of course, the tour. The boss is sick of all the newcomers' questions. Stryker can show you around the fort, okay?
I wasn't really listening to what Gardar told you. But you must want to know where to get food. I can explain that and more on the way. There's bound to be a few things you don't know about.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Take me on a tour of the camp.
I was just getting ready to stretch my legs. Come on, then. The living quarters are located directly behind the entrance to the fort. Most cultivators and simple workers live here. You won't find any fucking snobs down here. They all live in the upper district. I'll show you that later, I guess, even though they won't let you in. This is Skinny's Soup Kitchen. You want something to eat and you're short on shards, Skinny's the man to talk to. You want to grab something before we keep going?
I do. Will you wait here?
No. I'll come with you. Make sure you don't get lost.
Hey, want a bowl of soup? It's free.
What's in the soup?
Oh, veg, meats, and my secret ingredient, a splash of liquor. Duh. I call it Skinny Special. All the body needs, and more.
Why are you giving away food?
Rat set it up. Hungry people are more likely to rebel. He wants to, ensure nobody starts questioning his leadership.
Give me something to eat.
Here, enjoy. You're entitled to one bowl of soup a day. That's one. If you want it, alright?
Give me something to eat.
You already have your rations. Come back tomorrow.
Got your soup? Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Okay. If we head over the bridge, we'll be in the trade district. Most of the bastards here want real shards for whatever they sell. They're not as agreeable as Old Skinny. Sometimes you'll find traders from other factions here. Don't let them take you for a ride. If it was up to Gardar, they'd all be kicked out. I don't care. Let them trade if they want to. Do you want to take a look at some of the stalls before we keep going?
Yeah, I'll be quick though.
Good. Means I can treat myself to a smoke.
Good to see you.
What goods have you got?
Of course.
Ah, a valued customer. Please, feel free to browse my wares. You won't regret it. Whatever you need, whatever your circumstances, I'm the merchant for you. You are going to buy something, aren't you?
Okay, what do you have?
Wares beyond your wildest dreams.
Doesn't look all that impressive to me.
You're right. Who am I kidding? Business is shit. Hardly have any customers these days. Hey, look, you'd be doing me a huge favor if you bought something. Anything.
What's a Morcon doing in Berserker territory?
I'm a merchant. Traveling one.
Here, of all places?
Listen, I need the shards to feed my family. But that's none of your business. Why would a stranger care about my life story?
Are the Berserkers giving you shit?
Small understatement, that. The other merchants are doing a great job of scaring off my potential customers. I've tried everything in the book, but not having any luck. You'd think I'm some child-eating monster the way people avoid me. I'm just trying to mind my own business, literally. Things go missing, it's my fault. Things break, it's my fault. Any issues, really, my fault. I can't go back to Caracas empty-handed, so gotta put up with this crap.
What's keeping you here?
I recently made a deal with the innkeeper, Chloe. I get her some exotic crap from Caracas in return for food rations. Of course, I jumped at it. The cuisine in the grotto isn't exactly, overburdened with variety. But, oh, not this crap again. Hold on.
Hands where I can see him, Scab.
We were just...
Shut it. What the fuck is that? That right there?
This? It's just...
Junk. Low-grade shit.
No, I'd never dream of selling...
Shut it, asshole. I'm on the lookout for goods that aren't of legal standard. This looks, barely above board. Must be your lucky day, pal.
Does that mean we're done here?
You're gonna wait here like a good little boy till I say we're done. Your turn, pal. Is this Morcon merchant trying to peddle third-rate shit?
What makes you say that?
Just answer the damn question.
Back off. We were just talking.
Just talking, huh? Haven't you heard all the complaints? Sky-high prices, shitty goods.
None of that's true. It's all lies.
Wasn't asking you, shitbrain. Shut it. If I notice anything suspect, anything at all, there'll be trouble. So watch yourself. That's what I say.
Everything's rosy here. You're not needed.
Listen, smartass. I'm the one who gives orders around here. Yeah, we can leave it there. Carry on.
Not a day goes by that I don't get accused of some made-up bullshit. It's a never-ending cycle. But anyway, not your concern. I wanted to talk to you about something else.
Go ahead.
So, where was I? The innkeeper, yes. As you might have guessed, she didn't uphold her end of the bargain.
You think she ripped you off?
I wouldn't go that far. She might have been an outlaw in a past life or something. A permanent scowl on her face. But I don't think she's intentionally screwing me over. If I could, I'd definitely sort it out myself.
But
I can't just leave my wares. Think of what'd happen if I did. Would you mind bringing this up with Chloe? Find out where my rations are? If you can sort that, I could even take you to Caracas if you like. Sure you don't want to spend your whole life rotting in this dump, right? Well, what do you say?
Why me?
Do you really need to ask? You don't belong to the very exclusive Don't Instantly Treat Ivan Like Shit club. If there were any other members, I'd ask them, to be honest. But you're the closest thing I have to an ally here.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent! A deal with Ivan is always a good one. Just let me know if you're going to see Chloe. You'll need the details. In the meantime, feel free to peruse my wares. You never did get around to it.
Okay, I'll speak to Chloe and see what happened to your rations.
Ravok knows I don't have anyone else to turn to. Can't tell you how grateful I am. Chloe owes me a few pallets of canned meat and spices. But to be honest, I don't care what it is, as long as it's canned. Ideally not rat meat, though. Had my fair share of that, I can tell you.
Is that everything?
Well, there is one more wrinkle. It could be tough to get to her. You'll first have to get past her doorman. He's as dumb as a post. Takes his job far too seriously as well. At least he does where I'm concerned. Anyway, that's all you need to know. Bye for now.
I'm ready. Let's keep going.
Okay, one other thing you should know. This district also has the Sleepy Traveler, a hotel for the traders. So, if you ever need a good night's sleep, well, you can get that here.
Good to know.
Right. Well, let's keep going. On our left, you'll see the Mana Shrine. This is where the real berserkers play around with edicts, magic, all that type of shit. I don't touch that stuff. We'll go to my shrine in a minute. Chloe's Berserker Shrine. And here we are, the most holy of holy places, the bar. Chloe's the only person who got to keep her post when the Berserkers took over. She ran this joint when this place was a desert, and she's still in charge now.
The Berserkers let Chloe keep the bar?
That's what I just said. I know it's hard to believe. I mean, they really changed every other fucking thing. At first I was like, what is this shit? Why do I have to join these tree huggers? But I got used to it. Their rules make sense when you think about it. And boy, those guys know how to brew beer. I can taste it now. Even the armor's more comfortable than those pieces of shit Baxter used to give us. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about being a berserker. But enough talk. You gonna buy me a beer, or shall we keep going?
I'd like to go in and take a look.
No problem, I can wait. Just don't forget my beer.
You're not coming in here.
How come?
You look like shit. And people who look like shit mean trouble. What brings someone like you here anyway?
I wouldn't want to overload your brain with the answer.
You better not overload nothing. I don't like your ugly face. So stay out.
Can we keep going?
Well, did you bring me a beer?
Of course. Here you go.
Ah, perfect. My grandma always said you make better friends with beer. She was right. Let's keep going. We're almost done. We have to go past the Mana Shrine again and over the bridge. Then we'll be in the last district everyone is allowed to visit. I admit I can't tell you much about the healers. They're they brew potions and shit. I don't understand a word of it. Go talk to them if you're interested. They trained in Goliath, real masters of their trade. only thing I know is that they make damn good healing potions. I'd be willing to bet they also brew up the stuff Chloe sells. Tour's almost over. Let's keep going. Over there's the entrance to the upper district. Only the rich fucks are allowed in, and Rat's in charge. I still can't believe they made that bum the boss. Here we are. If you don't have permission to enter the upper district, you should talk to Fenris. He's the only one who can let you in, unless Rat wants to see you. Other than that, you've pretty much seen the whole fort now. Any questions?
Where do I find Fenris?
Well, no need for a search party. We're right in front of his house. If you're thinking about joining us, he's the man to talk to.
Rat's in charge here?
You might know him. He used to be called Crazy Rat. Earned that name by tricking and murdering his way up out of the mud. But everyone seems to have forgotten that part. That man is a smooth talker. He could convince a boulder to float.
How did you end up as a berserker?
When the berserkers took over the fort and chased off the old duke, tons of outlaws took off and settled in Crater City with Baxter. But I didn't. No fucking way I'm gonna report to Baxter, the bastard. I'll stick with the Rat and the berserkers. Have to admit, I do miss the high a little, but I'm not going begging to that lot for the sake of a few chems.
You used to be addicted to chems?
You could say that, yeah. I took 'em every day before sleep and as soon as I woke up. That shit really makes you the best of the best, but if you do it for too long, it eats at your brain and destroys you. Better stay away, that's my advice. Oh, one more thing. I always forget this part. I'm gonna need a few shards from you as payment for the tour.
You never said I had to pay you.
Yeah, I should have mentioned it, but would you have come on the tour if you had to pay? And honestly, I did forget. Well, will you pay?
No problem.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, wait a second. You did buy me a beer. Well, then, fuck that. You can have your shards back. You're better off making friends with beer.
And with a few lousy shards, yeah. You told me what your grandma said about beer.
Yeah, right. Well, I better get back to my post. See you around.
Am I right in assuming you want access to the upper district for trade, or an audience with our warlord Rat? No. Then you must want to join our faction. As I say to everyone, the upper district is off limits. And since that's where Rat is, he won't be able to initiate you into the berserkers.
Why isn't anyone allowed in the upper district?
Ever since the attack, Rat has further limited access to the upper district. That is why I'm so busy at the moment. So if you want to chat, come with me. I need a seat.
You look exhausted.
Thanks. I've had to handle everything since the attack. Anyone who used to go to Rat now comes to me. People who want to join us, trade in the upper district, anybody. So all I do is stand here and recite the same rules to everyone who asks. But anyway, tell me about yourself. Do you have a name?
Jax.
Ah, Kaya's friend. I've heard about you. What exactly do you want from me?
There was an attack?
You haven't been here for a while, have you? Baxter's men tried to blow Rat into tiny lumps. We can't risk a repeat.
So that's why nobody's allowed in the upper district now?
That's right. Only a select few are allowed up there. It's becoming a real problem. Many have business to attend in the upper district, or need to talk to Rat. Now all of them are coming to me.
When did the attack happen?
A few months back. The whole place was wrecked until recently. It made Rat incredibly paranoid. He canceled all his appointments, he posted more guards, and then eventually just closed off the upper district. I'm not sure he considered how that would impact fort operations.
Is there still a way to get into the upper district?
Of course. Rat has to trust you. Simple as that.
I know Rat from way back.
Yeah? A lot of people know him. That won't help you this time, though.
Is there any other way?
Look, you must be the 10th person today who's asked that. You know how Rat loves his rules. Well, he's also come up with a plan for how to gain his trust. He has authorized me to allow anyone who can earn the trust of another paladin into the upper district. So Scrappy, Thorhild, or Tylus are the only ones who can help you. Come back when one of them is willing to vouch for you, then I will set you one last task. It will be a severe test of your loyalty to Rat, but find someone to vouch for you first, okay? I should write this on some flyers and post them around the camp. Listen, if it were up to me, I'd let you go on up there. But it's not, okay? Right. I should head back outside. Won't be long until the next person comes along asking for access to the upper district. Good luck.